Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for March 2020 for the sign of Cancer. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, on my Facebook business page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can reach me also on Twitter and LinkedIn. Now, some of this is an overall view for all cancers. Some of this may resonate with you and some of it will not. So take what you need. This is not an individual, this is a collective. Okay? You know the rule. Subscribe, like, and share. And if you care to leave any donation, you're welcome to do it. Just follow the instructions below. Okay. Hello, Cancer. I'm glad to see you and hear from you. And I have wonderful news for you. Cancer. Cancer, your solar sun is in your 9th house. The 9th house is Sagittarius. Its ruling planet is Jupiter. Sagittarius, the 9th house, represents universal truth, universal blessings. It represents religion, philosophy, mysticism, dreams. It represents higher education, connected with foreign cultures, foreign travel. It represents speculation. It represents also competition. So your solar sun is in your 9th house. So Sagittarius deals with religion, philosophy. So Cancer, you're changing your view on religion and philosophy and spiritual beliefs. I feel that you're examining the belief that you were raised up from a childhood to adult, and you're seeing that there's been a lot of flaws in that information. You don't believe in that. So you're searching. So you're searching to find something new, something that's more meaningful for you in this lifetime, at this particular path and time in your life. So your philosophy is changing about religion. I feel that some of you are feeling that religion is no more than a tool to subjugate and control people. I also feel that some of you are questioning the beliefs of the organized religion that you were raised up and you're being a part of at this time in your life. You'll question it, and we all should always question anything we don't understand or believe in. Any question is not something stupid. It's because you don't understand. You want a clarification with it. So I'm getting where some of you things are not making sense. You're seeing what they're saying to you in this religion, and you're seeing what they're doing in reality to each fellow individual. Okay. Also, I see some of you going back to school, maybe to get an advanced degree, master or doctorate, higher education. I see some of you might be getting involved in law. Sagittarius represents law, international law. So you might be looking at some kind of path of doing something that deals with international or legal issues with law or international corporations, and becoming a lawyer or learning more about that process, so this higher education can kind of mold itself in. Okay, Cancer, you're also a sensitive person. When I say sensitive, when you go to a manicurist and they're doing your nails and they cut you mistakenly, that means you're sensitive, you're intuitive. So your intuitiveness is heightened with the sun in Pisces, which is another water sign, And what rules the 12th house will deal with psychic ability and your intuitiveness. Okay, this also has to do with trust your intuition and your feelings, your gut. Your gut is in your solar plex, which is between below your navel and above your sex organs. That is your solar plex. So trust your intuition and your feelings and go by the first thing you pick up. If you start questioning it, then you're going to be confused and you're going to make the wrong issue here. Okay, some of you are also, your solar sun is in the 9th house, so some of you are planning for some international travel. Now, this may be hampered with this development of the coronavirus, so some of you are thinking twice about going outside the country. Okay, and some of you are going to get more involved with foreigners and learn about foreign cultures. You're going to learn how it works and how it affects you and get a very different viewpoint, how other people of other cultures relate to each other and how it relates to you. Okay, some of you are going to have some good blessings coming in the month of March of 2020 because Jupiter, the ruling planet of Sagittarius, which your solar sun is in the 9th house, is now in Capricorn, your opposition sign. But you're going to benefit from that because of the placement of Jupiter, which went into Capricorn on December the 19th and will stay there of 2019 and will stay there to December the 19th of 2020. So I see a lot of new opportunities coming for some of you, a lot of abundance, blessing, wealth, and growth. But it's going to be so many opportunities coming to you, Cancer, that you have to pick the one that's going to have the longevity, that each year is going to get bigger and better, okay? Because Jupiter comes around in every sign every 12 years. So you want the one, the opportunity that's going to grow, that's going to expand, okay? Now, don't overdo it because Jupiter can overdo it and then there can be some issues here. Some of you are going to get involved with dreams a lot. So some of you, your intuitiveness and your psychic ability is going to influence into your dreams. And dreams are no more than seeing things that has not happened and it's happening on the spiritual plane. And it's letting you know what's happening, who's there, whatever. And then it has to come in fruition into the physical plane. So pay attention to your dreams because there's a lot of information coming into that. Okay, so now we're going to look at and see where are the planets and how it's going to affect you. Now, we have Mercury in Pisces. Okay, Mercury is the communicator. But it went into Pisces on the 3rd of March, 3rd of February, and then Mercury is retrograding. The two letters in retrograde is RE. So when it was direct, you're going to review it now. When it was 3 months ahead before, you're going back and review everything to see what you missed, what mistakes you overlook, what details you overlook, what research, what investigation, what that you want to have to do to see where the mistakes was at, what you overlooked, and when it goes direct on the 10th of March. Some books are saying the 9th, the 10th. So I would say between the 9th and the 10th. If you please do not start anything now, new, wait till it goes direct, and then you start it. Please do not sign anything if you don't have to. If you have to, just make sure that you read it 2 or 3 times or have someone who is more expert in that field to read over it, that you're not giving up any rights or anything that you shouldn't receive. So that's what you need to do with Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury is going to backtrack into Aquarius on tomorrow, March the 4th to the 16th. So Aquarius represents an air sign. So you're going to be thinking more and letting your emotions be secondary. So you're going to be using your mind more and not letting your emotions override it. Okay? So it would be retrograde in Aquarius. So things are going to happen very quickly. When Mercury is in Aquarius, we are hungry for knowledge, open to new and original ideas. We begin to think outside the box, and our thinking becomes more progressive and objective. Our communication and thought patterns are spontaneous, somewhat fragmented, and liberal. This is the time when inventive thinking is at a peak. So you're going to be using your mind more, and your emotions is going to be second. Okay? All right. Now remember, Mercury will go direct on the 9th or the 10th. It all depends. Okay? Then we have Venus in Aries. Venus is the feminine part of us. Okay? Venus represents Taurus and Libra. Okay? Libra is the balance. Taurus is the bull. Okay? Libra is air, and Taurus is grounded as earth. So when Venus is in Aries, from March the 7th, Aries love is spontaneous and direct. The chase is very exciting to us under this fiery influence. We are bold, fresh, and a little impatient when it comes to matters of the heart. We don't look back with Aries energy. We're not interested in saying sorry or dwelling on the past. It's brand new. By taking a greater responsibility of this kind, you become inspiration to others. Ambition unlimited always ends, and ambition unlimited always ends in defeat. So you're going to be aggressive of the chase, whether you're chasing someone or someone's chasing you. Okay, you're not looking back. So if you were in a relationship to someone, if you're in a relationship that didn't work out, you finish with it. You're not looking back in it. You're moving forward. So for those who are in a relationship and there was issues there, you're going to come together better. You're going to resolve these issues. You're going to direct this stuff in a positive way and compromise. So you're not going to look back at the strife that you have. If you're not in a relationship, this is the time for you to got your eye on someone, go out, pursue them. Give them a wink. Say hello. Find out not what kind of work or whatever thing they're doing, but who are you? I want to know more about you so I can give you more information about me. Okay? So we won't judge people for what we are because of our work and what car we drive, but who are really who you are. Okay? So you're going to get out there. There's someone out there for you. But you can't just think you want to meet somebody. You got to be in the way so they can stumble upon you. So those who are single, there's someone out there waiting for you. It could start off as a friendship for some of you and develop through association and then a friend, and then it can become something seriously. Okay? Then we have Mars in Capricorn. Mars is the masculine part of you. So Mars is that aggressiveness, that raw energy, that boldness, that initiation, striking out. So Cancer, come out of that shell and go for what you want and let those things that did not work for you go. Let it pass away. Okay. When Mars is in Capricorn, with this new cycle taking hold in your life, taking charge of being in control become more important issues for you. You want to get things organized. You have the initiative to do it. This is a time of ambition, responsibility, and a time to keep your cool and pace yourself. Working hard is smart, but working smart is better. Okay? So that's what you have to do, influencing your action. Then we have Jupiter in Capricorn. Okay? This will influence you because Capricorn is your opposition. So Jupiter is in Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are going to benefit from this. So this is a time of expansion, new opportunities, blessings, wealth. okay? Truth and karma. So if you put out good karma, you're going to get rewards. And if it's negative karma, I hate to say it's going to have some circumstances for some of you, okay? So you need to let go and stop being so moody about everything too. Okay, then we have Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn is in Capricorn. Saturn represents structure, foundation, setting goals, doing the thing right the first time. It also representing gathering everything you need, okay? Lessons learned. Now, don't fight Saturn. Go with the flow, because if you fight it, then when it goes out of your sign, which will go out of your sign in Capricorn in October 2020, then you're going to have problems. Okay? And then we have Uranus and Taurus. And Uranus is a distant planet. It's a planet of upheaval, change, revolution, and independence. Uranus represents the Tower card in the Tarot deck. And you've been given many chances to correct things, and you're not correcting it. So the divine is sweeping in to create a situation, hit on the head, that you will do what you're supposed to do. It's going to bring about the change. Okay? Then we have Neptune and Pisces. And Pisces, we're dealing with the water. We want to clean up the water. And we want to clean up the air. We want to clean up the land. So we're getting more concerned about the climate and how we need to bring it back to its pristine level. Okay? So again, I'm picking up some problems with your eyes. I'm picking up some problems with your eyes and your feet. And I'm picking up some problems here that you need to have correct out. And also, Cancer, I want you to check out your solar plex. Some of that is blocked. So you need to open that chakra. And that is your weakness and your strength and your chest area, particularly in the breast area. There's some problems here. If some of you are having that, you need to get it checked out. Okay? Then we have Pluto. Pluto is in Capricorn too. Pluto represents death and resurrection of emotional issues. That goes back to your childhood. It represents rising from the ashes, and a transformation is taking place. So a transformation is taking place right now. And then we have the North Node of the Moon. Okay, the North Node is in Gemini. It's retrograding. So the one retrograding January the 1st, 2020, and will stay retrograde to January the 1st, 2021. And it's in Gemini. So you need to communicate better. You need to learn how to communicate by speaking, thinking, writing. You need to say what you want to say and stop being a people pleaser. Okay? Now I'm going to give you the tarot card of the month for you, Cancer. Some of you are nervous about something. I pick up a lot of tension here. Okay? The key card, Three of Pentacles. 3 represents, it's time for you to apply your knowledge. 3 represents creativity and a childlike feeling of pushing the boundaries, coming outside the box. So 3 also represents communication, transportation, and a celebration. You're going to hear about some money you've been waiting for. Maybe it's your income tax, or money that's owed to you is going to be presented to you in the month of March, Cancer. And I'm getting 3. It could be 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, no more than 3 weeks. You're going to get this money that's owed to you. Pentacles represents money, finance, and materialistic. It represents grounded, being grounded. So it represents earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And it represents using your higher mind and your talents and gifts that you make money by. And it deals with paperwork and messages coming back and forth across your desk about this money coming to you. Now I'm going to do the karma cards. Now the karma cards are based on 3, the signs, the planets, the signs, and the house. Okay, so this is the planet, and the planet that's going to affect you in March is the sun. Okay, the sun is Leo. It gives us everything we need to sustain us on this planet, And if you get too close to the sun, you will get burned and fizzle out. So there's a tendency for some of you to burn yourself out in March, and you need to look out for that. Okay? Now, the sign, it's in Leo too. So you have double things here. You have a lot of energy, a lot of raw energy, and then the house is in the second house. So the house that the sun and Leo is really concentrated on is the second house, which is Taurus, which deals with money, work, and possession. And it also deals with choices. Okay? So the first aspect we're going to do is the spiritual part of it. Demonstrate the gift that the divine source has within you to the outside world. Okay? And leadership. Leo represents leadership. Okay? So you're now in a position to be a leader. People are looking up to you, and seeing how you handle stress and adversity. And in the house, it says your beliefs. So this is the time for you to express your beliefs spiritually. Okay? Now for your mind, the realize this. Realize that you are at the center of our solar system. That you are the center. You are in the limelight. That people are coming to you for that leadership. And the creativeness. So Leo represents creativity. So bring that spark of that creativity. Bring that innocent child out and take that and go for it and be creative and stretch the boundaries. Take chances, because even though you feel like you're not going anywhere, but you are, and it's going to benefit you and mankind because of what you value. And then people will value that too. Now for your physical aspect of it, act like a leader. Okay? See, it says demonstrate the sun. Realize and act like a leader. And then it says do what you want, and do what you want. Not what other people want you to do. Do what makes you happy. Can I turn this up? With your resources. So these are the karma cards, and the spiritual part of it, the mind, and the physical part that you need to concentrate on while the sun is in Pisces and in March. What is that? Now, one of the stones I want you to carry with you for the month of March to help you to bring this prosperity and higher education and international travels and everything is called the Tiger Eye. I'm trying to find it here. Where are you at? Where are you at? Is this? Oh, here you go. The Tiger Eye. So I want you to carry this with you through the month of March, Cancer. It's a brown and black stone. And you need to carry this with you, okay? Also, you might be having some issues with your lower intestine, okay? So that is your solar plex. So I want you to get some castor oil, heat it, organic, and heat this and rub it around your stomach to release the blockage there. There's some blockage there for some of you. Your solar plex deals with your healing, it deals with your resentment, your anger, and things that you're holding, and release it. Release it. So this is the Tiger Eye stone. It's black and brown. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoy your March astrological crystal overview, Cancer, and I will see you in April. So you can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com, my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard, or Twitter and LinkedIn. Ciao.